Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, so welcome back again. This is still VI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. Just a follow-up to the video I posted the other day about the Oyo Obomoshon road, where I stated clearly that it is total useless and waste of time in terms of priority to start a coastal way by Tinubu. Now, Peter Obi have come to confirm that my position. Listen to this.
The Kaduna bypass will take you hours. You cannot go from Abuja to Lokoja. You can't drive from Lokoja to Auchi. You can't go from Auchi to Benin. The East-West Road has not been completed. You can't even drive from Benin to Sapele to Warri. You can't go from Calabar to Uyo. I can go on and on. Let's fix all this. Can't drive today from Enugu to Nsukka. You can't go from Nsukka, where we call Ubonafo, to Otugbo. Can't go from Otugbo to Makodi. These roads are in a mess. You need to fix them. So we have enough network of roads that they already exist. Same thing, Lagos, Ibadan. Can't go to Ibadan. There's places you can go, you can't drive to. Go to Jabode, Benin, all the. No. So why are we starting new one? And I stand by it. If I was voted into office, I told them, even in our manifesto, we're not going to start anything new. Let's fix. And that's what I was telling you about when they talk about education, roads, everything in Anambra State.
Good. You see that? I know many of you did not watch that video because it was not widely shared. But come to think of it, for Peter Obi to state this very clearly, I believe now many people will align with the position of GGM. It's not just about that Peter Obi said about it or talked about it is the matter, but for Nigerian people to understand the misplaced priorities of this government. You know, before now, Peter Obi have been dragged with respect to not constructing or building new schools during his time as the governor of Anambra State. But he improved on the old ones, and they are still serving even much more than you can ever think now. Education have improved in Anambra State. There is no two ways about it, at least to a greater level than what he met it during Mbadnuju's tenure. I'm not here to promote Peter Obi, but I'm getting somewhere where you see politicians, governors, president, ministers go after new projects, whereas the old one is dilapidated. That's why you have abandoned projects everywhere. That's why you see government come up with trillions in the name of budget. Because if you look at them, you will see that most of those money budgeted every year had once been budgeted previously and abandoned. Some of them not maintained. Just like Tinubu will now come up tomorrow to start another or new steel industry, whereas Ajokute Steel had been abandoned for years. Just like your governor will just come up and say, this airport is an old airport. He will go and construct new one, whereas the old one did not even serve. Just put it side by side. You understand the misplaced price. You know why they go after all these new projects in their own name at their own time? Is to siphon money. Because they believe the other one, they won't be able to siphon as much money they needed to siphon. There is nothing you can tell me that is not the motivation behind it. To start new projects, whereas the ones that are existing are in the dilapidated state. your schools have failed. Instead of, remodeling the school, bring it up to standard, you say you want to construct new school. And at the end of the day, it will not be it will be as bad as the old one. That is even the worst. And that is what P2B is clearly stating here. I just hope Nigerians will understand that in many projects, new projects, lies the pathway of politicians siphoning public wealth. You all know how they inflate these projects, the prices of these projects, the prices of this construction and the rest of them. I'm telling you, but it's not my business to say it here. Nigerians should also realize this because they are the ultimate victims. Tinubu's tax regime is breaking the back of every Nigerian, and they are paying through their nose. And at the end of the day, the money will go through the other door. Let me just keep it at that. Only those who get sense will understand what we are saying. Well, what is your take? How do you react to it? Drop it in the comment section and help me share it if it makes sense to you. I still remain as Peters, the advocate for good governance. Bye-bye for now. GGN, uniting the people for good governance.